Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all well. Right, we are looking at another one, actually. Another one that my wife got me, and this is one of the beers she got me for Christmas from the Wold box. This is a bottle of their Headland Red. It's a red ale. It's coming in at 4.3% in a 500ml bottle. No idea how much it was, but I'm going to guess probably you can pick it up probably for about £2, £2.50, £3. But I think she got the box off Amazon, so probably paid well over the odds. There we go. There's the label. Very typical sort of Wold Top label. They have the same sort of labels. There's the Wold Top bottle cap. And there we go. And I don't have a Wold Top glass, but I'm going to do Saint Sacrilege now, which is very much unlike me. I don't have a Wold Top glass. Normally I would get fresh glass. Do you know what? I've just done a beer review in that, and I'm going to use that glass anyway. So let's get this cracked open, see what we get. And the beer I've just reviewed in that was a Badger beer. So no doubt you'll see that come up, but it was quite sort of a session sort of ale. So I don't think there'll be anything from that beer or any residue in the glass that is going to affect this one, to be honest. There we go. Still a bit left in the bottle. Beer in a glass. There we go. Headland Red ale, and that is exactly what it is looking like. Deep sort of red, sort of deep amber looking beer. We got just over a finger. It was quite a vigorous pour. Just over a finger of a slightly off-white head. But it looks decent. It looks like it should. I'm not. Yep, there are some bubbles going up from the glass. You won't be able to see it. The angle I'm at now, it's very hard to sort of like show any bubbles. But there is carbonation going up. So looks like it should. Let's have a sniff and see what we get. I could read the stuff on the back, but again, my eyesight's awful. You can do a bit of research if you want to see what it's all about. Right, let's have a sniff. Yeah, very malty. Very malty on the nose. Malty, animal feed kind of aroma, I'm going to say. It's got a warming aroma. I always find some beers like this always have sort of like a warming aroma. It's been out the fridge. Fridge is set at 5. It's been out the fridge only for about half an hour tops. So yeah, a little bit hoppy, maybe a little bit of a sort of dark fruit, hedgerow fruit kind of thing going on. But yeah, smells as you'd expect. I've got to admit, I'm not a massive red ale fan, if I'm honest, but I'll try and be, impartial to this beer. So let's dive in. Wold Top Headland Red, 4.3% red ale. Cheers. Yeah, what you'd expect really from a red ale. And like I say, I wouldn't say it's necessarily my sort of favourite style, but certainly on that first taste, it's doing what you expect. .3%. The body is actually pretty good. There is almost a little bit of a creaminess to the body, which is quite nice. There is quite a bit of carbonation in there as well, but the bubbles are very small. It just leaves that sprightly fizz across the palate. Quite smooth in the mouth as well. It's got that sort of, you can tell it's a malty number with a decent body, because it's just got that sort of smoothness about it that I kind of pick up on with these sort of beers. A heavy malt sort of based beer, it certainly, for me, even though it's sort of like a red ale and you expect the hops and that, for me, I always find these more malt than hop. and that sort of gives it a smoothness and a weight for me. On the taste, hoppy notes, hedgerow, malty, animal feed sort of thing going on. There is sort of like a toffee caramel note in there as well. No real bitterness going on. Yeah, the more you drink, that hoppy note, like I say, is there. But I would say you sort of, that hedgerow fruit thing is kind of just coming in. There is just a tickle of bitterness going on as well. I mean, yeah, it's like it's not a style I levitate to. So for me, is it a beer I'd go out and pick up again? Personally, no, because it's not the sort of thing, pardon me, I go for. But is it doing the style justice? Yeah, it's got all the flavours of sort of like the red ale that you would expect. It's got a decent body on it. It's not too heavily carbonated. Like I say, it's probably only between £2 and £3 a bottle. You're getting a real ale that's decent for the style. I'm going to say it's nice enough for the style. Like I say, it's not my personal thing, but I can tell that it's a well-made beer. It's doing the style justice. Cheap enough, no doubt, that you can, like I say, I don't know how much this was, probably paid over the odds for Amazon, but I'm sure you can probably pick this up for anywhere from £2 to £3. So it's not overpriced. Yeah, it's quite a decent drop really for the style. So Wold brewery, Headland Red. Despite me not being a big red ale fan, I think they've done their job on this one. So give it a go if you're into your red ales. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. That's it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.